Greg.
Good morning, Louis.
Good morning. How you doing?
Just fine, Louis.
And good morning to all the viewers
And our
Hey.
audio listeners.
Oh, and you're right. I said you all
Viewers. But we have audio listeners too, so.
Yeah. I should say listen.
Anyway, we want to welcome everybody to another edition of Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg.
My name is Louis. Today is Sunday, December the 8th,
And
2019.
and yesterday was Pearl Harbor
Yesterday-
Day. Right?
No, yesterday was January 1st, 2019.
Oh, was it?
Beside
Well, it depends on what calendar you're looking at. But,
I have no idea anymore.
Anyway, yesterday was Pearl Harbor Day.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor Day, and it was the 78th anniversary of when the Japanese attacked.
That's why long ago.
78 years, 78 years, just as long as Joe Biden's been around.
Right.
That's right. So anyway, we want to welcome our viewers and our audio listeners, and we like to discuss what happened this past week in politics. And naturally, everything that's on everybody's mind is what?
Impeachment.
Impeachment. So,
And about impeachment.
are you for impeachment?
Huh?
Are you for it?
I ain't for.
I'm not.
You know, I know you aren't.
Well, I'm not.
That's okay.
Well,
And I keep, no. After what I have seen this week, what they had Giuliani is back in Ukraine, trying to do a lot of another shadowy politics.
Oh,
That he doesn't even work for the federal government. He doesn't. He's
Well,
not a representative of the United States.
no,
He's just a private citizen working for the government. That's all.
no, there's no comment.
Oh, he has been
Okay, well, listen.
from the beginning.
Let's do this. Give me your reasons for the impeachment of the president.
Right there.
Well, I'm aware.
He's right there.
Well, tell
It
me.
all depends how you think about, how you interpret what witness.
Well, you
of
go ahead.
that testimony.
You go ahead and extrapolate your reasons for it, and I'm going to extrapolate my reasons against it.
You just do it.
Go ahead. Give me the reasoning.
All I said.
On what?
What I see on TV, what they are saying, there is. We had 4 juries of professors of law. That was the last time. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, Monday. Only one was against. Everybody said yes. There was quid pro quo. He has been doing that. He has been doing this, that, and whatever else. Even the guy who gave him, well, let's put it that way, he bought, as I paid 2 tickets for $1 million.
2 tickets to paradise?
No, to Trump.
2 tickets to paradise? So was it 2 tickets to paradise?
I don't know. Is the EU a paradise?
Well, I don't know. It depends.
Neither do I.
Depends on where you're
But
at.
he got to be ambassador to EU for 2 tickets that he bought for $1 million.
$1 million.
Those are very, very expensive tickets.
So what you're telling me is you're saying
And he said, there was a quid pro quo.
Okay.
So what the heck?
So
Now,
is this the first
okay.
time this has ever happened?
You wanna know something?
Is it the
Now
first time
this
it's
guy who has been this guy from California, Nunes,
Devin Nunes, yeah, they tapped his phone too. You know that? The Democrats tapped his
he's
phone.
up to here.
Well, I'm talking about okay.
Pretty much.
So what is the
Now
definition?
you're
of-
going after him, of course,
Well,
because he has been
so
so
what is-
forceful.
So what is the thing on a quid pro quo? What is that? That means you offer something for something in return, correct?
That's what quid pro quo means in Latin.
Okay. Well, here's Joe Biden in 2016.
Well,
that we should be providing for.
he wasn't the
One
president.
Down over.
Oh, I know that.
12th, 13th time to Keys, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I got a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the
I
state
have seen
prosecutors.
that
and
in
they
five
did.
times by
So
now.
they said
Well,
they had
then
to
nobody
walk
else
out
making
press
it?
conference.
Oh,
And
okay,
I'm not
sure
gonna
thing.
say
Just
it.
go on, ask me to read you what I already
They
know.
said, you have no authority, you're not the president. The president said, I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion, I'm gonna be leaving here, and I think it was, 6 hours. I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid at the time.
Now,
Okay.
now, you tell me
I'm
if that's
gonna
not
tell
if that's not a quid pro quo.
It is.
Okay, so what's the
I'm not,
difference?
what's the difference? He
Withholding
was just
aid.
a shitty vice president.
Oh, he was a shitty vice president.
Right.
Well, is he going to be a shitty president if he's elected?
Well, we already have the one, so what's the difference by now?
Well, I just wonder.
He's not gonna win.
I'm showing both sides here because you can't have it
He's
one-sided.
not gonna win.
Well, because Trump is.
That remains to be seen.
Well, it looks like it's on its way to happening.
I don't see it. You see it, I don't. Maybe I'm the blind one.
Well-
look. Maybe I'm the one.
I think you are.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think you are. I think you are. I
And
think
you are the one that is just like that.
I am the
You know,
reasoning of the reasoning. But you know what? Let's go by all this. Okay.
probably
Is this going to hurt the country?
he was just a vice president. Trump is the one
Acting
he's the
on
president.
the president's orders, just like if Trump
Now, I
told
don't
Pence
think
to do
that
something,
he was actually a president.
Well,
he was trying to
save his son's ass.
Right.
Right. So is there? So what do we got here then? Is that
Well-
corruption? Is that corruption?
I consider,
Okay.
but Trump is more than corruption.
Well, okay. Then, well, what is it?
He's a traitor.
Oh,
That's treason.
what was that we just saw? Was that?
That wasn't treason because he
Well,
wasn't
that's
the
corruption.
president.
Shouldn't be something be done about
Corruption.
that?
Corruption.
Shouldn't be something
But
be done about
he
that?
never asked a foreign government to help him to win the 2020 election. Trump has done. That's treason to me.
But in the quid
The
pro
Democrats
quo,
haven't even gone into that.
isn't bribery and bribery the same thing? Quid pro quo is a bribery thing, right?
It's a bribery.
Okay, and what we just
Okay,
saw, and
what
listen to
we saw is a quid pro quo, but it's not a treason.
that we're splitting hairs here now.
Yeah.
We're splitting
You're
hairs.
gonna split the hairs.
We're
That's
splitting
not the
hairs.
way
I ain't
I
got any to
understand the
split.
words.
I ain't got any to split. How many you want to split?
No. I have to have a microscope eye, which I don't.
Oh yeah, eh? And split it open.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. We
Okay.
split it open. He doing what he did against that whatever that guy was in Ukraine. Okay. It is a quid pro quo. But he didn't ask the Ukrainian government to help him, to help his son or himself. Trump has done it. That's the difference.
No, you're
There is
wrong.
a
You're
fine
wrong.
line.
You're wrong.
I'm completely wrong.
You're wrong on that because Joe Biden, the reason he did that was because the prosecutor in Ukraine was
Yeah.
investigating
But-
the company that Hunter Biden was on the board of.
But he
The
wasn't
reason-
the one, he was just on the board.
And he was making what?
I don't give a damn about what he was making.
Making a lot of money.
Well,
Making a lot of money. So Joe Biden said,
$50,000
if you don't fire that
a month.
prosecutor,
It's a
you
lot
just
of
heard
money
it.
to
He
me.
said, if you don't fire that prosecutor within 6 hours, You're not getting the aid. That's the same thing.
I didn't hear
Yes,
anything
that's what he
about
said,
that.
the $1 billion.
I didn't hear.
You're not
I
getting
didn't
it.
hear.
Yeah.
That might be for the javelins, which they got.
Well, and so did Ukraine get the aid here too. They
What?
got it. It was released.
Oh yeah, it was released, but partially, only 70%. I saw last night.
No, they got it all. They got it all.
70%. No,
Every
it
nickel.
was released when the White House, Trump included, they found out somebody the whistleblower.
Well, because he heard it from
Oh,
him.
what? Say to them,
Oh,
to them.
all right, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
70% they are still holding $32 million.
No, that's, well.
That's what I heard something
Well,
last night.
well, that's because you listen to the
Well,
media report.
Well, I can't be listening only to Fox.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying
You know, you can't, you know.
I listen to Fox and I listen to yours.
The trouble
That's
is-
it. Trying to balance
The trouble
everything out.
is, you know, one way, okay, that's okay, we'll you know, if you don't fire this prosecutor, then we're gonna withhold the aid within
We
6
made a
hours,
mistake.
okay? So we're not gonna do that, but then, when Trump says something, oh my God, it's the end of the flipping world. Well, how come Joe Biden should be investigated?
What Trump is doing, now they're finding out. He should be. End of question.
Okay, all right, that's all I
Now-
wanted to know.
Trump, see, I try to give it to Caesar what is Caesar's.
Well, I
You
know.
understand what I mean?
But hasn't this happened before? Hasn't someone said, well,
Because nobody,
you're corrupt
nobody
or
knew
whatever?
about that before. Do you know how it started? When Manafort started to try helping this trader.
That was tax evasion. You gotta remember that.
No.
It was tax evasion.
Hold on. No, he was the first one who started to come with this bunkered idea that not Russia in 2016 that did anything to help come Trump, but Ukraine. Ukraine doesn't even have 10% of Russia has.
How do you know?
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time you went to Ukraine? Did you go with Rudy on the last trip?
Oh, yeah, what's that?
You was there. Okay.
We got good buddies.
Drinking
No,
vodka
everybody-
and everything,
yeah,
right?
everybody knows.
Drinking vodka and everything, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
a lot of bodies.
Yeah, a lot of vodka. Anyway, hold that thought. Has anybody out there thought of starting their own podcast? Well, when we started our podcast, we didn't know where to go, how to host it, how to upload it, distribute it. Anyway, we found Anchor. Anchor FM is your one-stop shop for uploading and hosting and distributing your podcast to places like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, just to name a few. It's really simple, easy to use. Best of all, it is free, and you can possibly get paid to podcast. So if you want more information, let's go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start, and you can get going right away. Anyway, now, this week, in fact, tomorrow, which is Monday, we have the IG report coming out. All right, and everybody's anticipating that. And,
Okay, IG.
IG.
You want to talk about the IG?
Yeah, the IG.
Okay, let's talk about not too much because
I think
Fine.
it's
I have other things to talk about.
well, I think it's kind of just the IG is Inspector General. He has no power to prosecute nobody. The only thing he can do is make recommendations, and that's basically so. That's report's going to come out
That's
tomorrow.
what I got this
So do you
morning
think?
by 4 o'clock in the morning.
Do you think that I'm asking a question here, and then I want your comment. Do you think that the FBI also maybe possibly investigated Biden? Is that going to be in the report or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
What I know is what the IG has told is the FBI was right initiating an if the situation with Russia, because up to that point, nobody really, even in the United States, knows what the Russians were doing.
Right, I understand all that, and I believe the Russians
So,
were
no,
trying to
no,
influence.
no, hold on. Many times you point the finger at Obama. How the heck he
was
could know
president.
if not, hey, nobody knew, not us.
Well, whose fault was that then? Our intelligence people.
But they came out and they all said Russia did it. And then Trump and Paul Manafort and now Giuliani,
But they're not in Russia, they're in Ukraine. You gotta remember that.
they are just now pointing the finger at the Ukraine.
Okay?
Oh, no, they were the one who meddled in our election. BS.
Okay,
All lies.
What about the servers in Crimea? And who controls Crimea?
See, Russia.
Okay, and that was another thing that happened
They
on Obama's
took over.
watch. On Obama's watch.
Well, what the heck can we do?
I don't sanctions.
Because
Sanctions?
that-
No sanctions?
It's
What?
not working. Do not, I saw this morning, all the sanctions of North Korea, their economy is growing 30 times faster than before.
Oh, my.
The sanctions. You see, the sanctions doesn't work.
Okay, well, that remains
We
to
have
be
to
seen.
do
I think
something
it
better
has.
now.
I think it has. I think it has. Even
It's
on
not
Iran.
what I saw this morning.
But look what's happening in Iran. I know the sanctions work. These people are rebelling against that government or whatever because
They
they're tired of
always,
it.
they always did it before the sanctions.
But they just kill them. They
Oh,
just kill them.
Iran's in pretty good shape.
You think?
Yeah, it's still selling the petroleum.
Okay.
Under United States oil.
That's because they're selling it to Europe.
Whoever wants to buy it.
Well, Europe. Europe because
Not
they're
just
still
Europe.
Europe's still in that nuclear agreement. They're still in that nuclear agreement. The United States is not. So as far as the United States putting sanctions against them only goes so far because Europe is not going along with it.
Sanctions are not working.
Unless everybody works together on it.
Nobody wants to work with Trump.
Why?
Don't ask me, ask your opinion.
Well, I don't know. And now Macron in France is having
Because
problems.
he
He's
could-
having problems too.
Who?
Macron in France.
Of course he is. Markov is having problem in Germany. Everybody's having problem because of the situation with the invasion of refugees.
Okay.
That's bringing the economy, the European economy down.
Okay. Okay.
And they have their own biggest problems because the European Parliament created
Okay.
with the city. We have talked about that.
EU. The EU. That's why
EU.
Britain is trying to get out because they're
Yeah,
tired
but
of it.
They should be there to help and change.
Oh yeah.
all
Let's
those
shovel some more money in there. Let's just throw all
Oh,
this money in
yeah.
there. Let's help everybody out, Greece and Turkey and,
That's right.
and everybody. Let's help
Yeah,
everybody.
I
You
don't
know,
even know what church belongs to the EU.
and NATO.
That's even worse.
Well, because they.
And now they have Turkey. They are a NATO ally. Every weapon they have, they are Russians.
Well,
They are not. Is not even comparable with the rest of NATO. What the heck a NATO member
Alright.
that's supposed to be?
All right. Let's move on now. You have one thing that's a hot topic there on your list, or we cover everything.
Well, that's something like that. We talked about the IG,
Yeah, we pretty much covered that.
Google, and YouTube.
Okay.
That yesterday.
Okay.
300 plus ads taken down.
I saw. Yeah, I reported that on the page earlier this week. I reported that on the page earlier
Hong
this
Kong.
week. Yeah, and Hong Kong is still.
Situation is deteriorating.
Well, we came out and basically had and Trump signed it, the petition that.
The Congress came up and Trump and China now is pissed off.
Well, good.
I
shame pile. That's where we shame people, places, countries, things, each other. Anyway, who you have this week for the shame?
Nobody.
Nobody? You don't want to kudos nobody or give nobody no shame? No.
Nah.
No. Okay. Well, the only shame I have this week is, I believe that this impeachment is dividing our country even more and more and more and more.
Oh God, don't say that, please.
It is. It's dividing it so much.
Trump started dividing
No,
to
it was
2017.
it was divided
Oh,
before that,
my
and
God.
now the impeachment is going full bore. They want to do it really fast. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's get her done. Let's get her all done.
Let's get it done.
Let's get her done and get it over with. Let's go
And
forward.
go back to the regular
Let's go forward.
business
That
without Trump around.
Biden melting down on the campaign trail and
Not gonna win.
calling the guy a fat and he's a damn liar and he's fat and I mean that's really how you treat your constituents, right? But anyway, I want Congress to go full bore on it. Let's get her done. Let's get it over with because he'll never be kicked out of office. So it'll never happen. In fact, the vote, it's got to come up for a vote this week.
You wanna know something?
And they're saying now there might not be enough votes to have it move forward.
I think they will have vote on the Congress,
You think?
but not
Not the Senate. I know. But
But see, I keep saying, is that documented? That might change the way people think in 2020.
well, we'll see. We'll see. we'll see.
I keep
And
saying,
and as we
my
get closer,
famous phrase
at,
remains to be seen.
and as we get closer, we will highlight that. We will follow that for everybody on Garage Door Politics.
That's right.
And so if you have any questions, just feel free to email us too. You can always email us, comment on our YouTube page and our Facebook page also. Anyway, that's all we have today at Garage Door Politics, and we want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you next week.
Everybody. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right,
Have a good